Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome to Tuesday, Thursday. What day are we? I don't even know anymore. Tuesday night stream. It's been a long day. How you doing? How you doing? Late, tut tut. I'm 2 minutes late. Hey.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you very much, Sonics. I am late because it takes at least 2 minutes to look this good. And since you will never ever look this good, even in 2 minutes, quite frankly. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Hello Das, how are you? It's not Friday, I wish it was Friday. Oh, how's everyone's day been? I've had a lovely day today actually, so our childminder was living it up somewhere else today. And so, oh my goodness, everyone said it.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Okay, that's 2. Any more for any more? Any more subs? Come on, we got a hype train coming in. Hello Evil, lovely to have you along. I hope you are okay. So I had a lovely day today. So the childminder was off, so I took the day off and I had a day with baby Fran. And so we had a nice girly day. We went shopping for shoes.
Hello IT, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Well, that's fun. Oh my goodness! And Eve as well. I'm training coming. Oh, and Eve. Goodness me. Okay. Right, here we go. Thank you everyone for the subs. Oh, look at we are halfway to our target for our March subs. Thank you very much. If anyone else feels like subbing tonight, please do. You can do it through Amazon Prime if you are a Prime member, and if you need help to do that, pop it in the chat and tech support will help you. How is everybody doing? Sub, hype or cheer to continue the hype train. I don't actually know that much about hype trains, I just know they're good. So, hello. Baby Fran and I had a lovely day. We went out, picked Bestie Fran up on the way out. We went shopping, we had coffee and cake, we got new shoes. We also looked for some birthday presents for other people that have got birthdays this month. We couldn't find anything. And we had lunch, and then baby Fran fell asleep in the car on the way to the park. So, hello Kingdom Link. How are you today? So she had a nice little nap. I read my book in the car because, you know, I'm like, don't move her out the car, the sleep will not continue. Has any parents done this? You're just sat there with an asleep baby in the back of your car? Yeah, I say baby, she's nearly 3, but you know, she's still my baby. So I'm sat there reading my book in the car outside my house because, oh hello Mr. Pippin. Mr. Pippin's come to say hello because sub, gift or cheer to level up. So I don't. So I'm sat there in the car reading my book. The baby's asleep in the back of the car. So my mum has actually gone to sleep in the car with the baby before now in a random car park. I should do. And anyway, so I was expecting a package because it's baby Fran's birthday at the end of the month. So the packages have begun already. Anyway, as I'm sat there in the car, I see this dude carrying a box, and then I see the picture on the box, and I'm like, hey, excuse me, I think you're for me. Oh, hello Das, thank you very much. Look at this.
And you have my
whoop, whoop, whoop. We're on a hype train now. So I'm there, I'm yelling at this poor post kid. And I'm like, hi, I think that's me, hi, I think that's parcels for me, hi. Then realise then he's got headphones on or earbuds in or something, so he can't hear me at all, and I'm just shouting. So I have to leave baby Fran asleep in the car and run to catch the dude, to catch the present, hide it in the house quickly. I did this in all of about less than 2 minutes. It was very impressive. So yeah, that was a bit stressful. Does anyone else have to find hidey places for presents? I mean, to be fair, my hidey present place is not that exciting. It's not even that subtle, as in Mr. Fran walked in and went, "What's that box?" So does anyone have a good place where they hide presents? I don't think we have enough space in the house, really. So how has everyone else's day been? Thank you for joining me. It's lovely to have you with me as always. Have you been doing something exciting today? Have you been doing something boring? Have you been doing something mundane? Have you been doing something different? I love to hear it all. Tell me everything that you've been up to, and I'll tell you that there's a Pokemon. So yeah, me and baby Fran, we had our nice day out. I'm back to up on today. And I found out the other day that one of my friends at work is leaving. She hadn't told me. She's only like leaving this week, and I was like, "What do you mean you're leaving? And why haven't you told me?" And she was like, "Because I know that you'll be like this." And I was like what? You're not leaving me? How bloody rude. So I want to make sure I say goodbye. Outrageous behaviour. And you know, this is the thing. So this is a really, really good member of staff who's fantastic with our patients, and she said, I just can't cope with the NHS anymore. It's so stressful, it's so underfunded, as you know, and I absolutely get it. And she can go and earn more money working in an office than she can being a nurse looking after patients, and you know, when you're just like, it's just wrong. I don't know how we can fix that situation, but I feel like it needs to be fixed. You know, let me know. I don't have hundreds of millions floating around to help anybody, unfortunately. Right, Mr. Pippin. Shall we get going? So, can I just say 2 things? Number 1, come fly with me, let's fly away. And my second thing is, zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll be there very soon. So last time, what happened was, sorry, I just need to adjust the cat on my lap because he's falling off, is we managed to obviously convince the forum to give us their vessel to go to the outer reaches. Oh, spoilers, by the way, if you haven't done Endwalker, don't listen. Go to the end of the reaches of the universe to find Meteon and defeat her. They've agreed because we kept our end of the bargain up, so they're keeping their end of the bargain up. And basically we kind of like Avengers assembled with everybody. We said our hellos and goodbyes. Sid and Biggs and Wedge rocked up, which is always a highlight for me. And and we're ready now. We're ready to leave the Earth and zoom, 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 going into space. So that's where we're at today. Reuven is very excited. There's lots going on, and yeah, and that's where we're at, everybody. Ooh, I'm being doted on. I highly approve of this. Oh. No, I can't actually see anything at the moment. Okay, someone doted on me and ran away. Right, let's change our minion first of all. Let's go to gameplay. Right, we've got 12 seconds if anyone else wants to cheer or sub or gift anything. Hello, Evil, you are translucent. Why are you a ghost? What is going on? Yes, Mr. Pippin, I know. Right, minions. Woohoo! I've got something from our hype train. We have got a froggy. I highly approve. Right, I'm gonna have my capybara. Oh look, everyone's got the froggy. with me today because I feel like I need to be friendly in new places. You had that already, did you? The froggy. So we've you're on ninja. Nice. You're very stealthy. I can't see you. Are you meant to? I quite like it. I think it looks a little bit like you know the Japanese samurais, but if they were a transformer. That's what I think it looks like. Anyway, it's very cool. Are you enjoying Ninja? Are you having fun? So we are lifting off into outer space. Dun dun dun. Let's do this. Right, Evil. I shall see you later. You enjoy ninjaing. You had to learn some skills. Okay. Right, we are going to speak with Eglyph. I don't know where Eglyph is. How are is Mrs. Evil and the pups? Are they all okay? I'm off. I'll see you later. Enjoy your ninjaing. Right, let's do it. I feel like I need to take you off my lap. Okay, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You need to get an MRI for your ninja or in real life. What have you done now? Honestly, you're like a walking disaster. There's some running up the stairs, I'm assuming. Hang on, there's a tech support situation here. Your knee. What have you done to your knee? Oh. I don't know, Mr. Frank's doing some weird stuff. Okay. But you let it do it on a Sunday. You've got to do it on a Sunday. It's 6:45 in the morning. That is quite unnecessary. That would be a no from me. To be fair, so obviously this morning, baby Fran and I could have had a lay-in because you know, we could have stayed in. Of course, she was awake at 6:30, so I was like, oh. Tomorrow when I have to be up, she'll be like, I don't want to get out of bed, mummy. The only place was free. I'll tell you why it was free, because no one wants to get up at 7:15 on earlier than that on a Sunday. Your knee is still swollen now for 4 weeks. Ouch. Have you bumped it or something like that? You're gonna see if it's gout or something worse. Okay, well, fingers crossed it's only gout. And can you treat it? I don't know how you treat gout. I think I understand gout wasn't that described as a rich man's illness? Too much alcohol, too much meat, not enough vegetables. Got to eat more veg. Got to lay off the coffee and the steak, and you have already got gout. The medication doesn't work. Okay. Well, maybe if it's something else, they'll actually be able to treat it, and it'll make it a bit better. Hopefully. Okay. Are we ready? Let's go. Is anyone else in game tonight? And if so, what are you up to? I know that Evil is playing Ninja. I don't know what sorry, the cat is just climbed into a bag next to me. New event gives you a glass. Okay, cool. Right, down we go in the lift. Alright, cheers everyone. I've got a standard flat white coffee tonight. Coffee, I'm drinking coffee, you'll be pleased to know. You're going to be... Oh, sorry, I didn't understand that one. So, I've gone for a coffee tonight. It is strong. It is strong and it is sugary. So I've gone for strong and sweet. But I've bought this new coffee and it's from Brazil. Now, I've got nothing against Brazil. It's a beautiful country. I'd love to go there. However, the coffee that I've bought has got a bit of a funny aftertaste, hence the sugar. And I'm not sure I like it. And I don't know if it's just Brazilian coffee in general or this brand. So I feel like I need to try more Brazilian coffees to check. Does anyone else find this? That you have like certain coffees that taste. Maybe it's just me with this particular one. Some of my friends bought me this amazing gift for my birthday, which is coffees from all different parts of the world. And at the moment I'm on Colombia, and that's very nice. But this, so that's the fancy pants coffee that goes in the machine. This is just instant, and like I say, it's just hence the lots of sugar. That, and you know, to keep me awake. Right, let's speak to a glyph. Look, there's my crew. Look at them all. And let's go. Let's go. I can't even remember if a glyph had an accent last time. I don't remember. If you will come this way, I will direct you to the bridge. Oh, hang on. Evil's sending me stuff. Right. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Let's just chill. It is recommended we set aside time. Are we prepared to board? We are prepared for boarding. Cheers everyone. Anyway. No, it's still got a funny aftertaste and I don't like it. Even with the sugar, it's like... I might have to donate this to somebody else, this coffee. Does anyone like Brazilian coffee? I can send you an open jar of Brazilian coffee in the post. That looks cool. I will drive. Reminds me of Minority Report. Don't know, just remember it. Sleepy way. You got a monstrous few days of triple coffee. Nice.
Everyone!
Why
I
is...
hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Why is the navigational area of a ship called a bridge? Does anyone know?
Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
Hey, Shatter, nice to have you along. We're on the bridge. Why is it called a bridge? It's not a bridge. It's like 300 times a cup of coffee in a can. It's nice.
Incredible.
It's very cool. Does remind me of Minority Report. It's a good movie. If you've not seen it, friends, really good recommendation.
This is Forshano. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes we can.
The preparations for the summonings are complete.
Oh, this is the other thing I forgot to mention. So in order to succeed, we have to like do some kind of summoning-y type things, but we're going to control them, and I don't know, it all sounds a bit dodgy to me. We'll see. It's bound
In
to go wrong.
accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site.
That's a lot of phases. You never slept better than after that drink. Trust you.
The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
Evil, have you been diagnosed with any kind of neurodiversity? Because a lot of the time, people who have got things like ADHD, they find that coffee and other stimulants slow them down. So, possibility, perhaps?
So, are we ready?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Let's go.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Okay, I understand. That's very
Come on.
enthusiastic.
The burnt out star's got more fire in its belly.
There we go.
Try it again. With feeling.
Once more with feeling. Can we have a resounding yes? Issue the command to launch. Have Alphino do the honours. I went back in time. I'm doing it. We are go for launch. Go, go, go.
engage!
Hang on a minute. Did we suddenly wander into Star Trek? Isn't that what I say? Also, sleeping away a snot bubble is gross, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of snot in general. Ironically, if you speak to the majority of medical personnel, particularly nurses, and you ask them what the worst bodily fluid is, they will all go with phlegm. No poo, no sick, no blood. Phlegm, it's the worst. Just so you know that. Beautiful little detail for you. There we go, look at that. That's super cool. Look at that! We're flying in the air! I quite like our red and white blue. It's good. With black on it. It's basically Tartan. Our boat is Scottish. And there's a Pokemon. Boom! God, I hope we didn't take everybody out. Oh. Oh. Are these our primals? That we summoned.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky! I cannot imagine a greater indignity!
I mean, I've been summoning you for a while.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice.
Well, he's a happy fella.
Come, let us revel!
Indeed. I don't feel like Garuda's a reveille kind of person.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation.
Is it a great ball that you've got shot on? Try great ball.
I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Stop the tail, really stop the tails. Huh? What do you mean stop the tails?
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
You'll be asleep. Hmm?
All's well. Fantastic, even.
Okay. That's worrying.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
In that case, shut up. I literally have no idea.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
And exactly how long in time is a carrot? That's what I want to know.
Alright, let's go over some points of caution.
Maybe we should cover these before we start flying.
Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness.
How long is a carrot? How long is a piece of string? It's fair. It's fair, Des.
That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway.
The cats are having a fight on the bed. Hang on a second. Pack it in. You can share the bed. There's enough space for both of you. Pippin, leave your sister alone. Come on. Honestly. Thank you to my lurkers. Hello, hello.
From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
Obfuscate is a big word.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
He's not doing anything to you. He's literally just sitting there killing you. You're such a grump. Oh dear.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Well, we can always run away then. That seems completely...
We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any.
Ground? Great. We'll just be floating randomly in the air.
But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves.
It's
Just
true.
don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours.
So the teleporters zip us all back to the
at
train.
the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Maybe don't mash the button to bits, because otherwise we won't be able to use it again.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive, and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Excellent. Brace, brace for turbulence. Oh. 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 Okie dokie, we'll catch you in a bit,
What is this?
Evil.
Something is interfering with the equipment.
How rude. That doesn't look good. That does. I'm sensing badness.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's Meteon. Well, hello there. Oh, she's gone goth. She and her emo face. You're helping with new players. Nice.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. It's not creepy at all. Meteon. It's her, the bringer of despair. That's not helpful.
So this is Meteon.
I mean...
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
yes, she was slightly less gothy than you.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris.
So when I was doing my promos for tonight, I put this picture of like Dark Meteon, as I call her, and they immediately suggested hey Emmy, how you doing? They suggested Bring Me to Life as the song that went alongside it, and I was like, yeah, I can see that Amy Lee kind of, you know, that dark Evanescence cover for one of their first albums. I have an embarrassing story about this. So I heard Bring Me to Life, and it was probably one of the most incredible first songs of a band I've ever heard. Hi Emmy, lovely to have you lurking, thank you for joining. I hope you are well, what you've been up to. So I went, it shows you how old it was, I went into HMV when it was still a thing, and I went up to the the guy at the desk, and I was like, "Hi, I've heard this song. It's by a band called Evanescence." And I bet he's just like, "Oh no," and he was like, I think they're called Evanescence. And I was like, yeah, that's them. I want the album. So, have you guys ever done a thing quite as embarrassing, called something by the wrong name like that? How is life in the world of Emmy? How's streaming and everything? You went to HMV earlier. Okay. What was the one that closed down? I'm sure it was HMV. Maybe it just closed down where I am. Okay. Onward we go with Emo Meteon. Emon. No, that doesn't work. I need to work on it.
Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
As kind as that is, not everyone wants that. As it goes, dude.
We didn't ask for that.
Free delivery. Doesn't everyone love free delivery? Emmy's life has been all over the place lately. Lots of downs. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope things are on the way back up. If there's anything that we can do to help cheer you up a bit, or do you want to talk about it? We are here. This is a safe space. We can try and help if we can. But I'm sending you lots of love as well. I'm sorry to hear things have been a bit rubbish. I hope you're, like I say, getting a bit better. We did not ask for that, Alice. You are absolutely right.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we need to rush it, I've got a lot of stuff to get on with in my life. Places to go, books to read.
Why choose to prolong your suffering?
Cheese to eat. Places to see. People to get to know. Yeah.
Effort, ambition, love. They amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost.
You had my sword.
Stolen away by events beyond your control.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Can I just say, if you were feeling a bit down, and you were a bit depressed and in despair and you were watching this, you'd be like, oh my god, it's so perfect. So if you're feeling like that, maybe step away for a little while and get yourself some chocolate, get some endorphins going.
There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
Yes, but the good things make it worth a living, don't they? Work's draining you, fights with manager, and your health is bad. Oh, ads. Sorry, we'll wait for another 10 seconds.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky.
Ah, but the night sky is beautiful because of those twinkly lights and stars. See?
Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric.
Right, so work is draining you, fights with the manager, and your health isn't good. Okie dokie. So, can you find a new job if you're not happy? If you're fighting with the manager, if the work's really draining you? Is that a possibility? Maybe looking for somewhere else at the moment? And health is kind of bad, so is there anything that can help with that? Are you getting some medical support? Is there treatment? Therapy? Anything that can help?
Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Life is the biggest miracle. Like, we're so lucky to have it. And it flourishes in many ways. From a blade of grass to a one-celled little thing swimming in the sea. And, Yeah, right through to the complex beings that surround us. You've tried, but your manager is talking bad about you to other managers, so there's no way in hell you're able to get another job. Have you complained to HR? So you need to keep a diary. Okay, this is Fran's advice. You need to keep a diary. Keep any emails, keep recordings if you can of this manager giving you hell, being rude, anything unprofessional. Document some more, and then go to HR, because it's just inappropriate for them to behave this way. So the best thing on your side is to report and to have evidence. Evidence is what will save you. So document, save emails, save texts, save voicemails, and just keep a diary of any incidents, and then take it to HR. And if you're a part of a union, get them on side as well. Document, and then document some more. And document.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
No, but when we get it, it's nice, isn't it? Okay.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met.
You're just showing up, doing your job, and going home. You can't be bothered enough to care about it anymore. Fair enough, at the end of the day, as long as you're showing up, you're doing your job, that's all they can ask from me at the end of the day. I know it's hard, but try not to let the chat distract you. They need watching. I can do two things at once. I'm not you, I can multitask.
I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
Okay, go to the story. Don't worry about the chat. Apply cold water to the Baron.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydelin guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
That is not very calm, Alpha.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Or maybe ours will be different.
I can't breathe.
You can, it's all in your mind. Just
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end. Where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Oh! Oh! No! Please don't say where everybody's dead, Dave. Where's Thancred gone?
By the Fury.
Yeah, it's slightly problematic.
Thancred?
I just said where's Thancred gone? Oh no. No.
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
I'm not doing it. I am not doing it, you guys. We better not lost Thancred.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
Thanks, Mapping Way. Nice to know that you are fully up to date with what's occurring.
This is Ultima Thule.
Great.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. Oh, I love you dearly, right?
If
I'm
that's the
very
case,
sorry.
then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
I know, darling, but I'm sorry, you can't today. Down you go. Good boy. I'm trying to concentrate.
Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship as well as a biological scan.
I have a cat who just is very needy. Come here. We have to go and rescue Thancred. And when Thancred needs saving, it's pretty bad.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
No, Pippin. Settle down.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth.
I am a computerized.
Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
It's very swelly. The Sea of Stars, Ultima Thule.
Is this a dead star?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well, that's reassuring. Emmy, you had blonde samples taken yesterday and they're kind of looking bad. So you're waiting for your doctor to call me and plan an appointment to look further in and see what she can do for you. Well, I hope that whatever it is, they can sort it out for you. Right, Mr. Pippin, the answer is no. I know that you don't understand no, but seriously.
Well then,
He's very
let us
busy.
search for Thancred while exploring the area.
Right, come and sit here then, and be quiet. Come on, down you come. Come on. Most needy cat in existence. Come here. Come on. That's it, good boy, now settle down. Alright, good. Welcome to one of your favourite areas. Oh, thank you, shut up.
The ship we leave in your care.
I'm not sure how I feel about it here yet. Oh, hello. Everyone's there. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, I'm having to balance a cat on my lap at the same time. Look at my dudes. Hello, everyone. This is cool. Thank you everyone for the welcome. Right, I'm just going to come and stand here with you guys. Wrong button. Stand here with you guys and take a picture. Right, come on, down. No, Pippin, down. Excuse me a minute, I'm just going to have to shut the cat out because he's been a pain. Come on, there you go. Sorry about everybody. Ugh. Otherwise I'll never get anything done. Thank you for my welcome. Look, everybody's here. Hey. Right, I'm going to take a picture. Let me just make sure I get everybody in. Oh, you creature. The cat has just found a way to open the door that I've just closed. Oh, that's cool. Right. Thank you everybody for the welcome. That's very kind of you. I very much appreciate it. Look, I've got welcome flares and lights drawing me in and people around campfires. And a cat in my face. Come on, down you go. Down you go. You can go to bed now. Thank you, Sonics. Thank you everybody. I do appreciate you being here. I love being welcomed into a new area like this. It's super cool. Right. Off you will go onto your stuffs. But I do very much appreciate. Sorry, I was not able to get there much quicker. Oh. I would say hello to you all, but you're all skadoodle. But yeah, thank you. Right, seriously, Pippin. I'm going to send you down to Mr. Fran. A manatee, that's cool. I'm gonna sweet. Everybody's here, that's so cool. Thank you everybody, I do really appreciate it. Right, speak to Liverpool. I can't guarantee it will be a help in these strange surrounds, but I've registered a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. Unto the heavens, here we go. And here we are, in the sea of stars. Tries to find, Alpha can find no signs of Thancred. We're fortunate this place can support life, but barely, I suspect, given the topid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. This coffee is defective, it's not working. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Okay. It's just a strange new world. Right, so I've got a theory, and I'm a bit worried about my theory. Is that a hole or a shadow? I'm worried that, God, I'm worried about falling off the edge. I'm worried that the reason that Thancred was able to, stay awake for longer is because he's kind of given up on, not given up on life, but he's not worried about dying. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone get what I mean? So I'm a bit worried about that. Okay. Are we okay to go through the smoky stuff? I guess so. Well, that's where I'm going. That's the new Thancred. Oh, Thancred, where are you? The vitrified fort. Oh, that sounds lovely. Good night, Sonic. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for joining me. Let's stay away from the dragon. How you doing? Let's find out. Oh, damn it. I was so close. Do you... Oh. Alfie, you are literally right there. Like, it could help. Ruins. But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. What's that? Molten structure. I feel like I need to know that. The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately, rather it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. Okay. Well, that's not exactly great, is it? What you found, Brian? Look, here. This part is relatively intact. The intrinsic design of the top suggests it is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I have seen this pattern before. Okay. Next. Random upward flowing air, which is like I like the sky. It's like giant northern lights. Yeah, head for the high ground, Destinian. Good idea. Get a good view of everything. I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. Poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Okay. Back to Alfie. I don't like going down this hill. It's a bit steep. Oh, so Mr. Fran and I have caught up with all the traitors now. Not the celeb ones, but the normal people ones. If you haven't watched the end of season 4, then listen away now. Right, but they made the contenders. They made the contestants, that's the word I'm looking for. Right, run down a dam. Now I could deal with many things. Alright. The one thing I'd never do was the jungle, because I wouldn't want to eat any weird crap. But this running almost vertically down a dam, yeah, that would have been fairly horrific. So yeah. You guys got any fears? Spiders, heights. Were you able to find anything? I found Destinian. As I feared, there's still no trace of Thancred. This is very bad. I don't like it that we can't find Thancred, but I think Meteon has him, which is very bad. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. It's not even got like long vision or dark vision or anything. Wrong game, Fran, wrong game. Though I can't help suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. I think I might have seen something over there. I did not. But I felt it too when I was near that thing. I didn't see anything over there, but we'll go with felt it. I mean, this whole place is dodge, so I probably felt it. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. No. You can't see stuff. Excellent. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. We've found only more questions when we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Yes, let's try searching there then. Diwara, a word before we join the others. Estinian felt it too. He knows. Something's weird. No, why? Just why? Why do you feel the need to get in my face? Ooh, let's get out of that thing, huh? If you don't. Can I? Awesome. Come on, Eclipse. Let's not fall off the edge. Is that way down? No, that's not way down. Okay, I'm gonna go around that way. Remember to do my shell. I did forget to do my shell. I'll do it in a sec. I'm just trying to dodge all the dragons, which I can't dodge because you're right in my way. Where even am I going? For heaven's sake. I thought I'd already gone this way. Where is this thing going? What is going to high ground again? Let's see. I've discovered a new location. What the hell are you, Estinian? I've come too far. Past the dragons. Take a left at the dragons, don't you know? You see them too, don't you? The dragons? Duh. As I thought. Their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. I fought with them already. No doubt your bond with Midgard's Summer and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Icarus? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? anything flipping good. Up the hill we go. If this is what the dragon the apparitions of dragons can do, then goodness only knows what the other dragons can do. Any real dragons. I see it. I feel a bit guilty for bringing my Capricara pup thing here now. There's some gaps in the rocks there. There we go, there we go. See, if this was me, I'd have already fallen off the edge. It's probably best to not take me on any space missions. Just saying. More dragony things. Apparitions of dragons. They're pretty. They look like the Sin Eaters one, sort of.
Dragons? Here?
Now she can see them. Yeah, they were over there and all.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Yeah, dude. You just pop up wherever you want. Where's Thancred?
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness.
Thing is, life is a lot more complex than just humans, isn't it? So what she's saying, oh, the grass wanted to die. I don't think so.
These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? They weren't even allowed to live, and now you're using them to fuel you. How charming.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
Thank you, Reggie. Oh, it's about time someone asked.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh, yes. He is here, and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
What? Does that mean we've lost Thancred already? Jesus, what? Oh no.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe.
Sounds like Thancred.
Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
We actually have lost Thancred just like that. Like, what the hell, man?
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind.
Oh, well, maybe we can rescue him, hopefully.
What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word.
Amphilia?
Survive.
Oh, survive.
That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
I really don't like her very much at the moment. She better not have killed Thancred just like that. Like, seriously, Thancred deserves
Into a
better.
place you can
Jesus.
perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
I really want to kill her now.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
That's not helpful, is it? What the heck?
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature.
How do we learn to channel our emotions in that way? How do we learn to use our dynamis?
But you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
This sounds incredibly frustrating. I would hate it. But everyone
Meteor
has
holds
emotions.
Too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
And how do we get Thancred back? And how do we use our emotions?
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
No, dude. Absolutely not. This is a really crappy death for Thancred. Absolutely, it's not good enough. Like, I have a lot of rage now.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrades'
He
sacrifice.
can't be dead. That's just like the most. But it didn't. No. It doesn't make sense. You can't just Thancred just be gone. You needed some sort of fanfare. He's a big character, you know. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not accept it. Thancred is not dead. That's the end of that story. And the end of that conversation. What do you mean F? And I don't mean by copy. I don't understand what you guys mean. Despite Mutin's words, Rangier cannot accept his comradeship. He's not gone, Rangier. There's no way. There is no way Thancred will be able to be gone with. Soul without body. A form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Me too. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it. And ascertain the nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Meteon. Press F to pay respects is a meme from a Call of Duty game. That literally would have meant nothing to me, I'm afraid. What does copium mean? Estinian Diawara, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. Yeah, if they don't just attack me all the time. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. I'm not being funny. We use emotions all the time. We have rage, we have happiness, we have misery. Surely we can learn. If you're in a world controlled by emotions, those emotions would create something or allow you to do something. This is hurting my brain a little bit. Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone has finished. Metean said these dragons are shadow and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not likely to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please, be careful. Oh my gosh, this coffee is defective. Brazilian coffee. It tastes weird, or this Brazilian coffee, it tastes weird and it doesn't even give you any oomph. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. Okay. I refuse to accept that Fancridge has gone like that. That's just a crappy... Absolutely not. No, 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 no. And no some more. Right, let's go speak to this dragon. Yeah, mate. Seth Loska. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how would we adore thee! Alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march into oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. I feel like I just kind of want to slap these people and be like, snap out of it. Jeez. Yes, okay, sometimes life can be a bit crap and hard and tough and all of those things, but do you know what? We also have to appreciate, because if you didn't have the good, you wouldn't have the bad. Hey! Look who's turned up. Good evening. It's very nice to see you. How the devil are you, Shadow? I've got lost again. Lost again. How are you feeling? How's life? You were at a hospital today, weren't you? Komnoshk. Last minute shout out. That's right, you've got 45 minutes. It's not last minutes. Not lastminute.com. You're back in hospital. Oh, no, Shadow. What is it about you and Evil? At the moment, you guys are just ill and in hospital all the time. What is going on? Sending you lots of healing vibes and love and everything. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry to hear this. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost. So glorious. So beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Your kidneys are kicking off. I mean, if you had a word with them, been like, oi, settle the heck down. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sneak into oblivion. No, seriously, dude. Okay, so you got beaten in the knee for that. I'm very unsympathetic. I've always said I would be a really, really bad counsellor for people who've got kind of like what I call kind of low level woe is me, because I'd be like, seriously dude, just snap out of it, there's worse things going on in the world, and obviously that would not really be very helpful. Way fresh. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. Major bleeds and emergency intervention. That does not sound good. Can we get you a new kidney? Are we able to do that? Does anyone know where we can find a kidney? I'm very sorry to hear that. That sounds really bad. You've been in a few days. Okay, well, take it easy and rest and do what the medical professionals tell you to do. Alright? We want you to be better. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait. And goodness me, if I'd seen this play on the stage, I'd be like, wow, they're just a bit over dramatic, aren't they? But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Amnol, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will. I shall remain. Have I been? I have been okay. Certainly better than you, mate, to be honest, because I'm not in hospital. Yeah, I am all alright, thank you. Shit, I had a really nice day with baby Fran. So the childminder was off today, so we had a mummy and daughter day, which was lovely. She got spoiled rotten. So you know when you go to a shopping centre or a supermarket and you've got those little toy rides that fleece you for a good couple of quid when your child is on them for a couple of minutes? Yeah, I got fleeced for one of them today. To be fair, I did say to her, you have to choose one. You're not going... There was like 6 of them around this shopping centre, and I was like, you can choose one to go on. You're not going on all 6. Fortunately, one of them was broken anyway, so that helped a little bit. Yeah. These things are just designed to eat your money. Of the dragon's woes. Estinian is the source of the dragon's woes. Oh, baby dragon eggs. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. Isn't that a complete one though? Can we not save one? It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Etheris. Midgard's kind must have once lived and thrived in a place such as this. I've seen this, right? We just need to get a Targaryen. Yeah? Take 3 dragon eggs into a fire. Bish bash bosh. 3 dragons. Vitra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This then is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. I mean, it's fairly crappy. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Lovely. I really needed to think about that tonight. Also, it's very squishy. A murky liquid is poured inside this eggshell. The noxious future is indicative of condemnation. This may be not good. But look, there's some that are not shattered. Can we not rescue those ones? Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryotic fuel. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna do this one. I mean, I don't really want to investigate this any further, to be honest. This egg appears to be broken from the inside out. Perhaps the hatchling the dragnet within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragnet was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. And also, like, dude. There is 1, 2 solid eggs here. Search for a dragon. Yeah. Here. See if I can look at the pasture. It's very appropriate for where we are. Can we see a dragon? You'd think these other dragons might have noticed it. Just saying. We'll start this side and we'll go round. Bereaved dragon. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be bad. I don't want to attack a bereaved dragon. I don't want to attack a bereaved anyone. I'm very sorry, mate. Malformed dragon. I'm very sorry about killing your malformed dragon. Boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. It was malformed. It was bad. Attacked. Ah, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps. Some eggs within Amal Knoll are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast hath slain. Thou hast slain maybe of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Well, you need to get over stuff. Explain. Alright, Stillian, that was very gentle. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor we give answer. It was a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet, when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. Then why not rebuild? The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild. A futile effort. In purest soil repeat with aether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survive to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers. and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Does not sound worse to everybody, like just nothingness, just being still and silent. Like, I'm not being funny. Most of us didn't succeed, like, staying within our houses for a few months. There's no way we'd be able to cope with just being nothing. Wait. You claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. There we go. Let's wake these dragons up. Get them all feisty. That's going to be a good start. We get them inside, that will help the situation. Bereaved dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estinian to sigh with frustration. I'm on your side, Estinian. I'm sighing with frustration as well. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. Sole reward for senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned to come. Off we go to find out if we know. Go for that side. Test of will accepted. In the games that Mr. Fan that I'm going to have to fight this one. You come over here. This is your doing. You started this, remember? You're the one that wanted to give it all the big one. Yeah, I'm a wyvern. You're just a little human. Yes, my friend. That's much more acceptable. Lots of sad stuff going on in the news at the moment. We've had a few celebrities who have passed away. Chuck Norris being one of them. Obviously, the inevitable remarks about, like, death didn't come for Chuck Norris, he went and took it away. And all other manner of sorts of things like that. And then one that affected me a bit more was Nicholas Brandon from Buffy, who played Xander, for anyone that was a Buffy fan, but there's been a few this week, and it's really sad. Lots of people passing away, so sad times. And if anyone else has had a more personal one, or you've been affected by somebody out there that's left this, shuffled off this mortal coil,
This was not my intention.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for your losses. It's just a part of life, but it is tough. I didn't believe the Chuck Norris one at first, to be honest. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? I don't know about meaningful. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict.
Smile.
better suits a hero.
What are you guys up to? Can you just pack it in? Thank you, dear Aristinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. The last few weeks have been rough. They have, Shadow. I'm sorry. Apart from the health, anything else going on? We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There is no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. But it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Oh, not you, everywhere else. Oh, no, the world is bonkers at the moment. Yes, it's, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world. I know. And I have got to the point where I can't cope with some of it, so I've had to kind of look away. But yeah, it is a crazy world at the moment. And I think the most important thing we can do is look after ourselves, look after our families, look after the people around us. And you know, if you want to do more, then speak to your MP. There are petitions that you can sign, protests you can join. But just please look after yourselves, everybody, because it is a mad world at the moment. Okay, so basically, we try and leave the island, we get bounced back, we don't think that actually what's outside where we are is real. Fantastic. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporrits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments fail to produce conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. Fair. So, what you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present, if it is indeed emotions that govern this land, perhaps it is not Meteons, but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone else here on the island to advance. It's clever. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. His coffee is defective. If that's the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Not unless we can get their dragon eggs hatching properly. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Meteon meant to unmake us there and then on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She considered it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did put himself in a clash of wills, though I marked no leader amongst them. As such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain, challenging his desire to remain. May allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaulted rhetoric availed me naught against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Then I shall guide thee. Alend they call him in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. This would be like the most frustrating thing in the world for me, to be just stuck with people because people can't find another way. Can't we get the Loporrits to like rejuvenate their world so that they can lay their dragony eggs? Would that not work? Alright, let's go speak with Alend. Of course we are. Marvia. That's it. Give me back my throne. Good idea. Goldine, there is a Pokemon. Oh, so we have had it for the first time in our household, people. I speak to you of the dreaded N-word. That's right. Baby Fran picked up knits. Oh my god, people, I hate them. I hate them with a fiery passion. And so I was like, right, get the stuff. So, bless her, Baby Fran has had lotions put upon her hair. We have been conditioning it every day. I've brushed it every day, and we have defeated the little sons. I hate them so much, genuinely. But yeah, we've defeated them. I've been combing her hair with a knit comb twice a day, and there's none. There is none left. But I hate them so much. And I was talking to Bestie Fran about them, and she was like, "Oh yeah, when she goes to school, she'll just have them all the time." And I was like, "No." And then I tried to work out whether homeschooling would be an option so that I wouldn't have to deal with knits, but I don't feel that's the best reason to homeschool, really. Oh, they're just horrible. They're just horrible. They're just, ugh. Just why don't people just deal with them? I'm not being funny. It's not taken the hugest amount of effort in the world. We've just done the stuff on it from the chemist, and then washed it and conditioned it every day and brushed it twice a day with the comb. And it's taken us less than a week to get rid of them. Fortunately, I think we caught it really early on, but still, people, just treat it. Just deal with it, because nobody needs it. And now I have psychological itching all the time. Oh, I hate it so much. I just hate them. I just hate bugs. I just hate them. Ugh. Just ugh. Right, dude. Snap out.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
Wonderful. I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to break him out of this.
Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Stephen's going to give him a slap. I'm sure that's a great idea either.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Aye. Our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled and the heavens offer no comfort. There is nothing left for our kind. Our long lives are cursed as we await the end. Still as stone we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Yeah, so snap out of it. Our kin, on another star. And yet, upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. Were they drawn into discord and war in their new home?
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It's true. But then, it mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. Hey Selkie, where's my cranberry bread at? And so on the last pride of my dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict.
Judas, you have to work at it, mate.
No. You must be willing to confront it. To stare into the face of your foe and see yourself in him.
Go on, Estinian.
Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity.
I would totally say this. This is why I could not be a counsellor. You're wallowing. Just get out of it. Just come on.
And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
Stay back.
We tire of war. We tire of turmoil. Dignity tarnished. Crimson stained. It's like this whole kind of thing. Our misery, our shame. Too much to bear. Release us from war, from life.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
What the hell? Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Just no.
No!
Absolutely freaking not.
Estinian too.
This is some complete BS.
There's a wind.
No, I'm not taking this. Like, no way.
He's opened the way for us.
There's no way that we have lost Thancred and Estinian this quickly. Like, just no. No. I refuse to accept it. Just no. I'm in denial and I'm standing.
Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
No, no, no.
Oh, Alpha, no.
This is some kind of BS, man. Absolutely freaking not.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
This just sucks. Just sucks, and no. It's not real anyway. They're not dead. They're just spirit form. I'll find them and bring them back. Oh, hey, Angie. This is absolute crap, man. Absolutely not. Like, no, they're not. They're not gone. They are just they're just in spirit form, and we will redo them. We will find them, and we'll find them bodies and put them back in them. And just, no. Quite frankly. I hope you feel better, Angie. Welcome to Endwalker. They're hanging out on an island drinking pina coladas. Exactly. What is copium? Opium. Copium. Listen. You leave me and my denial alone. Thank you very much. You've been sick since Thursday. Everyone's ill. What is going on? Oh, you're way better today. I'm very pleased to hear it. Have you had a hot toddy? That will sort you right out. It is my recommendation to anyone that's not feeling very well. Unless, of course, you have kidney problems. Shadow, this isn't one for you. So you get a shot of whiskey, shot of hot water, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a squeeze of lemon. You want organic cinnamon and proper organic lemon, none of this rubbish. And you put it all in a glass and you neck it, and trust me, you will feel right as rain. I am going the wrong way. You want to just sod off, like literally have a Bahamut to play with. I'm desperate anymore. I've got enough going on without dealing with you and your nonsense. It is a quarter hot toddy. Oh, really? What is your flipping problem? That is not the first word I was about to. Excuse me. Okay, I'm a bit hard enough. Okay. Why are you running away? You big wimp. Over the Reaver. Big wimp. Why does it keep running away and then coming back? Like, make your mind up, mate. I'm just gonna run past you because you've got serious problems. Right, where's my map at? Where's everyone? No, just go away. Listen, I'm not interested in you. Just leave me alone. What is your problem? Ha. No, there's none of that, not any of that rubbish going on, thank you very much. Right. Thancred and Estinian are currently in spirit form, and we will revive them, and it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. And that is the end of it. Okay? This winter, you had too many beats. I've been crying, I've been raging. I'm raging. You're absolutely right. Kingdom Link is doing copious amounts of copium. Oh, absolutely not. Like, this is just crap. Just no. Look there, the wind. See, it's just the spirit form. It's fine. This is Estinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Just right. The thing is, Andrew, right? The thing is this, okay? This is not good enough death for them, you know? Some people deserve to go out in spectacular form, in you know, taking on the whole host of dragons, or they deserve to go out in with the whole star exploding around them. That is what Thancred and that is what Estinian deserved, not this nonsense that's been going on, and I absolutely do not accept it. With glory, exactly. None of it just disappearing nonsense. I refuse to accept it, Das. It's not true. They are not dead, and I'm not having it. And Pippin, really? Okay, off we go. Get your feet off the keyboard, you silly cat. Come here. Come here. I know, darling. I know. Mummy's getting stressed and you're stressed about it. It's okay. My little furry protector. It's okay. The cat, bless him, he's like, whenever I'm upset or ill or anything, he's like, I just need to be near you. Actually, he just needs to be near me all the time. But when I was ill, he would literally come and just lay next to my face. Pippin understands me, I know. A powerful gale has delivered you onto another island. This other sign should arrive before long. It's alright, it's just stress. It'll be fine. It's okay, Pippin. He just wants the head scratches and just all he wants. He did it. He found a way forward for us. One of my contact lenses is deciding to have a moment. The dragons remained trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honour and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. I need you to know that I'm feeling a lot of things right now. But I need attention. It's so true, Angie, it's so true. I know. There's a lot of stuff and things going on, it's okay. And he's still fighting Alphino. Just like Thancred. This is just pants. It's just bull poop is what it is. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here. Why we still have a chance to stop her. Oh my god, this is just not good enough. It's not acceptable and no. Just no. Even in spirit, they are unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alice is right. We must press on, for their sake. It should be more like that. We're going down in a blaze of glory. Not this just being unmade and disappearing. Just utter crap, this is. They're not dead. I refuse to accept it. It's not happening. Not this way. It's not bloody good enough. Alphino has regained his composure and is ready to proceed. Let's go. As Ashtola and Alice said, we must continue. And on we go. I remember a stream ago you saying you hate self-sacrifices and you were thinking of this when you said it. Don't even. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Oh my god. It's just a change in our surroundings. Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully lest we lose our footing in this sand. Just no. I'm still a no. It's a no for me. I'm so gonna fall off the edge. Right, speak with Arachie. Right, if I find out that we get to the end of this, right, and I am the Endwalker, that I lose all my scions, I am going to lose my poop. Please note that I am doing a lot of self-censoring, you don't even know. I'm gonna launch stuff out the window. Mr. Pippin. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, it would appear as an ordinary stone. A curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language with which I am familiar. I cannot say I recognise it either. Nor I. The dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely. So we may assume this is the work of another race. one we have yet to encounter. Meteon claimed the Dragon's World suffered a slow death seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. How cheerful. It's okay, Mr. Pippin. It's alright. What do you suppose that is over there? Let's go find out. I'm not sure. It's tried to make out at this distance, but the surface seems to bear the same crystals as this monument. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look. Come on. Why have they got circles on their heads? What is that? Search for signs of life. There's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Jim. Oh, really? What is your problem? Listen, would you like to talk to my friend Ifrit? We like talking to people. That's great. Ow. That wasn't Right. What are these weird orange things? Drifting ear. Let's see. You are weird. I bet you're gonna attack me, aren't you? Ghostly figure. Excellent. That's just what I've always wanted. In the words of my generation, up yours. It's a great self-sacrifice. Hail, travellers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Hello there. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me. I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. What the heck? When the vibration of local folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, I was believe was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable, given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Klofkludg. Well, that's easy for you to say. Yes, Klofkludg of the air. We have encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of aether or dynamis, as this place is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Things can only get better, right? Right? Things can only get better. I sincerely doubt it. I think it's just going to get worse and worse and badder and badder. Right, Mr. Pippin, I'm very sorry, but I need to put you off my lap for a minute because I need to do this. Okay? Like yourselves, we are an aether-based life form. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I am not being a host for a ghost, quite frankly. No. Right, come on, sweetie. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sounds, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 198,712,180,827. Excuse me, what? What questions? Oh. Come on. That's rather a lot, isn't it? Ah, my apologies. I have omitted many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh. Okay. And have endeavoured to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? I love the suspicion. Why? To bring an end to our existence, of course. Seriously, dude. Why are all these people suicidal? Right, Mr. Pippin, I love you beyond all my life, but seriously, dude. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through use of etheric extinguishers. But such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of interpermanence in one's final moments, an experience only found with bodies of flesh. He's a cheerful dude, isn't he? Can you help me create a body so I can kill myself? Absolutely not. What a waste. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange... Pippin! Ow! No. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Not 80,000 billion of them, though. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Just don't lose your head. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the ear, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the ear wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. Now we'll go to Wavy. We haven't been to Wavy for a while. This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget that aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. Right. Have we finished the atheorite? No, we haven't. Right, I'm going to go tune to this atheorite up here. And then I will call it there. Well, this is Waverius. He's changed his name. I was a good thing you told me because I would have quite happily just gone and typed Wavy. Cool. Waverius. How dramatic. Okay, well, that was a lot. That was a lot to take in tonight, people. Right, which means we can get back there next time. So I shall be there on Thursday. Oh my god, everybody. Like, just what? Just what? So, in summary, we travelled to the Sea of Stars, aka, I'm going to go and stand with the chocobos. I need some chocobo calm. We travelled to the outer reaches, the Sea of Stars. We found Meteon. She tried to unmake us all. Thancred protected us by becoming spirit form and therefore ensuring that we could survive in this weird place. And then we found out we got stuck in some self-pitying dragon's thing, loop. And then Astinian decided to become spirit form by using his emotions to therefore be able to waft us on the wind. And that is what I'm going with. They did not die, they're not dead, nobody's dead, and I'm not having it, quite frankly. So we will be back on Thursday to discover more about these ear people. I don't trust them. I think they're going to try and take our bodies over, be like the body snatchers. So I will be back on Tuesday. As we've said, there's lots of people who are poorly, so please look after yourselves, everybody. Try and eat healthily, have some water, eat something green that's not a jelly baby, like actual vegetables, eat some fruit, go for a walk, do the healthy stuff, look after yourselves, please. Okay? If you are in hospital or really poorly, I'm sending you all my love and healing vibes, and I really hope that you are feeling better soon. If you're waiting for test results to come back, I hope they are positive as they can be and treatable. And for anyone else that's just struggling a bit at the moment, like a bit of self-care is probably what we all need. So, I highly recommend going shoe shopping, even if you're not buying shoes for yourself. Yeah, look after yourselves. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll go exploring some more in this strange new world that we're in. Thank you for sharing it with me. As stressful and dramatic as it was, I'm still not accepting that they're dead. I'm just saying. So I'm going to wave you over. I'm going to raid you over to Waverius, aka Wavy FF, who we have we've raided to a few times in the past. So please stay for the raid, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Good night, everybody.